Hey YouTube, it's Jaden, back here on another video of 2K60. It's early in the morning, so I gotta be quiet. But today I'm gonna try to switch teams to a different team because the Rockets, I'm not really feeling though. Let's get it. Look at this game. Buckets. Look at that race. Let's start playing this game. Alright, Spurs.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Looking at Minnesota, they've won 7 of their first 10 games, and you figure they've got to be pretty happy about that. No matter what the talent level is, you're never sure how a team is going to handle those first few weeks. But they've been solid. Hey, let's talk about a guy we'll be watching tonight, the Manimal, Kenneth Faried. Just a madman on the floor and is perhaps one of the most active players in the league.
That's right, he's from the Brick City.
Yeah, later on I'm gonna make a card video or QVS. I'm gonna make a card video or just gonna make it by myself. So yeah, I gotta think about that when I go to school. Yeah, and I got school, so if you wanna add me, just add me like 3, 4 o'clock. No, around 5. This island is not at 2 o'clock because I'm still in school. So yeah. So this island.
The Timberwolves also with the sub. Fareed's checked in for Jordan Adams.
I'm a little scared, so I'm like at 3, 4 o'clock.
Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Stokes in at the power forward. Timberwolves trail by 9. Smart with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. That's tipped. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And denied at the rim. But they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
Dribble. Smile for the camera. Then I guess the ball.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Houston leading by 11. Rebounded by Smart.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Kicks it to Faried. Pass to Stokes. No luck. The Rockets go the other way with it. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force in virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Corey Brewer's checked in for Houston. Jeremy Lin comes in for James Harden. Here's Simonich. And it's Lin with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Shot's good. 6 points for Freak.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
Rockets leading by 15, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. Fifth best, the Rockets.
This team is an elite defensive team. Why? Because they do a nice job moving their feet, positioning their body, and playing with active hands. And when you do that, you come up with steals, and they're one of the league's best in that category as a team.
Wade, he's checked in for Stokes. Now here's Smart, defended by Baker. And Fareed kicks to Smart. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty.
Change here. Galloway's checked in. Pass to Lynn. He dishes it to Freak. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. 9 points for Freak.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
13 feet away. And that one's good. Wiggins.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Baker. His three-pointers off the
I'm
mark.
just went to the end because I don't feel like playing with the Rockets no more. I just want to switch to 13. Rockets don't win title. They win basketball. No. My team blew the Rockets out so bad that they made Carol get injured. But he'll be back. He's going to punish. The Rockets back. I might go to the All-Star game. I mean, if they put contests, because I always go there every single year. But let's go and swim to the end. See, that's how boss I am. I get stuff and I don't even do it. Oh. Here I gotta do a cause with this shit. I don't feel like it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoffs. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have.
Yes. And on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Taking a look at the Rockets, as the #1 seed in the tough Western Conference, they enter this series with every expectation of asserting themselves and advancing to the semis. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring.
Game time, Freak. Hope you guys are ready.
You know we're ready.
Hate to have to be the ones to knock you guys out early, but somebody's got to do it.
Look, I have no intention of starting my summer vacation early.
May the best man win then.
Best man win. All right, fellas, let's set the tone tonight. We're all on the line. All right, we're playing for our fans, we're playing for our city, we're playing for pride. Most importantly, we're playing for each other. Remember that.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans and Houston. Take a look at the Rockets. The tension is electric, and the importance is critical. Pelicans. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Vucevic. Caspi comes in for Tyreek Evans. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Matthews. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Davis. He's out there with Kaminsky. Fournier out there with Caspi. And it's Mills in at the point.
Oh, wow. It's a beautiful jam. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Pelicans trail by 5. Kicks to Kaminsky, to the paint. And he banks in the layup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Now here's Freak, covered by Mills. Here's Brewer. And shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Davis with a screen on Lynn. Here's Fournier. No good off the pick.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Freak. Cauley-Stein at the elbow. Lynn with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Baker. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Freak's got himself on the board with 3 there. Pelicans trail by 6. And Mills kicks to Davis. Davis sets a screen. With some arc, Caspi with the bucket.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Freak with it. Pass to Tate. And Brewer kicks to Freak. Houston moving it around. 5 on the clock. Cauley-Stein passes to Baker. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Freak's got 5 now. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep. Here's Mills, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already.
No commentary.
Free throw good, Mills. And both free throws good for Mills. Houston leading by 4. And here's Freak. He has 5. Pass to Cauley-Stein. The dish to Freak. 6 to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The official.
And the first one comes. And the Pelicans making a change. Gordon's checked in. And both free throws good from Freak.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Gordon. Here's the three. No good from Caspi.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5.
Here's Baker. No good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 6. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I caught up with Coach Alvin Gentry. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
Thanks again, Doris. It's stolen by Davis. And New Orleans pushing it up now. He kicks it to Gordon. There's a screen. Unloads from 13. Not enough on that one as it misses. Rockets leading by 6. And Davis sends it back. Brewer is just a freak. Feeds to Brewer. To the inside. Here's Baker. It's hauled in by Gordon. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Caspi. And there's the feed to Davis. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Here's Gordon. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Fournier. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Kent Bazemore is checked in for the Rockets. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Gordon. The pass to Caspi. He feeds it to Fournier. There's the pick. Dishes to Kaminsky. Good on the triple. Kaminsky's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Now here's Freak. That will count. He got it! He caught it!
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league, from going undrafted out of Harvard to where he is now. He says he remains very grateful.
I wasn't sure, if my career would ever pan out the way I was hoping for, or if I would be able to stay in the NBA. And so for me to be here playing, to be able to know I'm going to play in the game, in an NBA game, it's just, it's pretty cool.
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, they're lifting a whole new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Vucevic. Caspi is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Gordon in at the 1. Baker passes to Tate. Freak with it. He's against Gordon, and it's Freak missing. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's Vucevic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Pelicans leading by 4. At the top of the key, Gordon.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Right wing. Outside, Davis. Vucevic, a screen on Lin. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Davis, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. That one on Davis.
What a night so far for Freak. 13 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those.
Here's Fournier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And it's Freak missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Fournier dishes to Casper. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pushing their lead to double digits. Caspy's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
And it's Freak missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Second shot opportunity. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run. And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
Inside, here's Lin, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lin's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Davis sets a screen. Clock at 6. And Fournier kicks to Davis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for New Orleans. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Launches a 3. The shot is off. And New Orleans will come the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
From down low. And it's Vucevic missing. The Rockets shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. From 12 feet out. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 17 points for Freak. Pelicans leading by 12. And Fournier kicks to Davis. The drive by Gordon.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, You got to play without fouling.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
LeBron, he's checked in for Houston. And the Pelicans also making a change. Mills is checked in.
Not sure.
I ain't coming back to that game. But if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and just stay fresh. I am out. Peace.